What's the most versatile tool in your toolbox? Did you read this week's ATD letter? Let me give you a quick snippet of what prompted this week's letter. Another day. Have you ever used a pair of vice grips? I recently changed the brakes on my car. When I needed to loosen the caliper, I couldn't find my wrench. Solution: vice grips. Have you ever used a pair of vice grips to hammer in a nail? If the answer is no, you ain't a real one. I've seen a crackhead, no lie, pull out a whole engine with a pair of vice grips in his bare hands. I know you're sitting there like, Drew, you bugging. But that's how powerful and adaptable vice grips are. What's up, I'm Drew, and this is the ATD Chronicles, where I unload insights from the ATD letter that goes out every week to help you engineer tools to attack the day. So every man has that one versatile tool, right, that you use no matter what you got to put together, whether it's some furniture, whether it's fixing on a car engine, whether you're fixing on a computer, right? We have that tool that basically, no matter what, we're going to use to fix it. It may not be the right tool, but because you know how to put things together, because you're intuitive and ingenuitive, right? You make it work, you make it happen. Now, just in case you don't know what a vice grip looks like, this is what a vice grip looks like, right? This right here is what a vice grip looks like. Can be used for anything. Hammer and a nail, you can do anything with this, right? Very versatile tool in my opinion, right? So if you take the concept of what a vice grip can be used for, even though it wasn't completely designed for, especially like the one I just showed you, it's pretty robust, pretty heavy. Most of them are. There's no reason why I wouldn't be able to use it as a hammer, you know? Now, I wouldn't take it to do a whole project, but in lieu of not having what you need, maybe under a car, maybe a kitchen sink, it makes sense to use that instead of going back to the toolbox to go grab something else. That's the power of versatility, right? Being very versatile, not being so rigid, allows you to be flexible to get anything accomplished. So being flexible and adaptable is imperative as a man, as a father, as a leader, right? When we have these plans. When you have a plan, do you give up? No, you don't give up. You know that one time you went to the gym, you had it all planned out on the order of exercises and what you planned on doing. You know, you get to the gym and everybody's training back that day, or everybody's training chest that day. And every time you get to the machine, somebody's on it. So what do? You're flexible and you're adaptable and you find another machine, or you change the order of events. But every time you get back to that one machine you wanted to do, it's taken. So you could give up. That'd be the easy thing. Oh, I'll do it tomorrow. No big deal. I'll do it next workout. But been training long enough, or even if you haven't, you might start looking for other machines. You might decide, instead of looking for the cable tricep extensions or the cable pullover, pull down, you might decide to throw in some pull-ups instead of doing the lat pull downs. You might decide to do some skull crushers instead of doing the tricep extensions. Heck, you might even decide to go old school and do a dumbbell pullover instead of doing the straight arm pullover, right? So we got to be adaptable. We got to be able to change and switch it up at a moment's notice and still get the job done. Having a plan is important. You know, there's a ATD blueprint that I use from time to time that helps me to get more focused, right? It's something that allows for you to be able to put together your own blueprint, for you to be able to capitalize on whatever it is you're trying to succeed at. So I'll put the link at the bottom for the ATD blueprint. It helped me out when I was using it years ago. So in life, we're faced with many challenges. And if the challenges don't change you, then you can never transform. So with that being said, we talked about vice grips, right? Now, before vice grips, I had the Gerber. The Gerber in the military was my vice grip. And I just found this when I first started shooting this video today. And I'll probably go back to using the Gerber. The Gerber was the tool in the military, man. I mean, you could do anything. Now, when I say a crackhead could take apart a car with a pair of vice grips, a soldier in the military with a pair of Gerbers can do anything. Pop open a bottle, fix your rifle, you know what I mean? Work on the Humvee, fix your dress blues, fix your dress greens, you know. The Gerber was everything, man. So you gotta have those versatile tools, you know. So what's your versatile tool? What's something that you don't use for what it's made for, but it works just the same? Drop it in the comments. I want to know. Some of the main challenges in fatherhood, in business, bodybuilding, real estate, and just in life, they cause and make you have to be able to be flexible, right? Because those challenges, like I just said, change you. And a challenge that changes you is something that you want to constantly remember, right? Because that allows for that transformation. So using vice grips, I know I've probably said that word vice grips like 10 times, right? So Home Depot, Lowe's, send me a pair, let me use them, let me get sponsored, right? You got to ask what you want, right? All right, so too easy. So this week's newsletter was pretty short. You know, those of you that read the letter, you know that I gave you a special incentive for Father's Day. So anybody that isn't subscribed, if you want to take advantage of the specials and things that I was able to give you with my partners and affiliates, check out the letter. The link is at the bottom and you'll have all the information. To all the fathers, when you see this on Monday, happy Father's Day. I don't really care for holidays, you know, the acknowledgement of the holidays. Every day can be Father's Day. Every day can be a Mother's Day. Every day can be, you know, your birthday. You know, I don't really care for the holidays too much. You know, acknowledgement, awareness, giving people, so to speak, their flowers can be done on any day of the week. But it is good to acknowledge people. And so if you're a father and you're watching this, happy Father's Day. But yeah, that's it this week. We did it real short. You know, I wanted to make sure I was able to enjoy my weekend. So this one was kind of short, but you get the concept. You want to be versatile. You want to be like an adaptoid. You want to be very adaptable and flexible and not be so rigid. That's the main goal. So always remember, the road ahead is long and hard. No place for the weak. You must be a warrior. Attack today.